Thank you, Philadelphia. Let me thank all of you for coming out this afternoon. Let me thank Danny Bowder and the Philadelphia AFL-CIO.
Hey everyone, welcome to True Voice. Today we're diving into a powerful speech by Bernie Sanders where he gives credit where it's due to the trade unions and workers who fought to create the America we know today. This speech hit me hard, and as a left-wing patriot, I think it's something we all need to pay attention to. Please like and subscribe to keep seeing videos like this. Now let's watch the video.
And let me thank all those who have spoken and will be speaking in a few moments. Brothers and sisters, what we are celebrating today in May Day is, in a sense, a sacred holiday. And all over our country, workers are coming out demanding justice, and all over the world, in dozens of countries, workers are standing up to oligarchy and demanding a world in which all people have a decent standard of living. Today, we remember the struggles and the sacrifices of workers for hundreds of years who have stood up to powerful special interests to create a better world. And today we thank our brothers and sisters in the trade union movement for continuing that struggle. May Day, as you know, was established way back in 1886. And workers then stood up to their very powerful bosses and said, you know what, we don't want to be slaves. We don't want to work 60, 70 hours a week. We want an 8-hour day. And throughout our history, workers stood up and they said, you know what, children should not be working in factories or in the fields. They should be in good schools. And throughout the years, workers said, we don't want our brothers and sisters dying in factories. We want safe working conditions. And workers in the trade union said that when people work more than 40 hours a week, as so many millions in our country do, they deserve and must have time and a half. And as a result of the struggles of the trade union movement, we have come a long way, not quite far enough, to end discrimination so that all people have an opportunity for a decent job, no matter what the color of their skin, where they were born, or their sexual orientation. And when we think about history, I want you all to remember the fact that we have a social security system today which guarantees benefits to our older people and disabled did not happen by accident. The trade union movement made it happen. And the fact that senior citizens today through Medicare can get the health care they need did not happen by accident. Trade union workers made it happen. And today, the fact that millions of lower income people and elderly people in nursing homes get supported by Medicaid did not happen by accident. The trade union movement made it happen. So my point is that because of the trade union movement, this country has come a long way over the last 150 years. But let me tell you something that you're not going to see and corporate media, and something that you're not going to hear much about on the halls of Congress. And that is that while we have accomplished much, we still have an enormously important road forward if we're going to create an economy that works for all of us, not just a few.
First off, Sanders honors May Day, a day dedicated to workers' solidarity, which I think is one of the most important, yet often overlooked holidays. This isn't just about waving flags. It's about standing up against corporate greed and making sure workers are treated with dignity. For me, as a patriot, standing with workers is what America is all about. Bernie takes us back to 1886, the origins of May Day, when workers fought for the 8-hour workday. That was a battle against exploitation, and it wasn't handed to us. We owe that victory to the labor movement, to those who stood up for justice. Then, he brings up the massive labor victories, the end of child labor, safer workplaces, and overtime pay. These aren't just nice-to-haves. These are human rights, and they came at cost. The trade union movement made this happen, and it's proof of the power we hold when we unite. Bernie also points out that programs like Social Security, Medicare, and Medicaid weren't just some lucky accident. They were fought for by unions. These programs are lifelines for millions of Americans, and the truth is, without union action, we wouldn't have them. And this is where it gets real. Sanders criticizes both the corporate media and Congress for ignoring or downplaying the importance of unions. They don't want us to remember who actually fought for these rights. But we have to keep fighting. We have to hold the line and keep pushing for more. The fight isn't over. Over 150 years of progress is great, but it's not enough. We need to push for an economy that works for everyone, not just the rich elites. So, if you're someone who believes in fairness and justice, you need to stand with workers, with unions, and make sure we continue this fight. So let me know what you think. Do you believe unions are the key to a fair America? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more content that keeps pushing for progress. Until next time, stay strong, stay united, and keep fighting for the people.